Zach Sang and the gang.
Zach Sang and the gang. We're hanging out in the studio with Chris Mann. He's from The Voice.
Hello.
Yay.
Hello. Yay.
You look so dapper. You look so good.
Yeah, people at home can't see how freaking good I look.
I know, but they can see on ZachSangandtheGang.com.
Go to the website.
So you're wearing a brown suit. Is that a brown suit?
I'd say it's kind of like an eggplant. I don't know. Let's get creative with the colors.
Okay.
Eggplant, I have sort of like a goldenrod pocket square.
Love it.
And definitely sort of like a mocha shirt.
Mocha's
and
good.
a paisley purple tie.
Super nice.
It works.
Do you pick out your own clothes?
Yes, no pants.
No pants.
That's Shelly's kind of party. Don't get her
excited
excited.
now.
Stop it.
I pick out my own clothes. I'm kind of I like clothes.
You don't have like a stylist? I mean, I'm sure you consult with someone.
Well, you know what? When I always loved clothes, and I feel like I can dress myself and not look like an idiot. But on The Voice, we get totally hooked up with stylists and stuff. So recently, I had one of my stylist friends dress me for. I have a PBS special happening next year, so we already shot it. But I was like, seriously, I need help. Help me out, because I need to look really good for this, or at least my impression of really good.
And she hooked it up.
She did.
You look good.
So it's always stylists deciding what you're wearing. Do you get a say?
No,
you guys go back and forth? Like meaning on The Voice.
No, yeah, I definitely. You get to pick at the end of the day, but they sure pick out nice things for you to pick from.
Isn't TV amazing?
It is amazing.
The budgets are the best thing in the world.
I can't get over it. I'm like, how about let's take that back. You give me the cash, and I'll shop for myself really cheap.
Absolutely.
But now you're spoiled, right? Because I when I do television, I come from TV to here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, television to radio, the budgets are insane. Where's craft services? Where's the stylist?
Yeah.
Where is makeup?
And that's when you throw things.
Yeah.
It happens.
I mean, I do that sometimes.
Yes,
Well,
and it's totally fair.
Do you get to keep it close?
I kept them all, but I went to the finals, and at that point you're kind of friends with everybody, and I didn't give them a choice. I was like, this is coming with me, thanks.
Yes,
Bye. See you
yes.
later.
See that with me, I couldn't really keep all my clothes. They're stashed somewhere. There's thousands and thousands of dollars worth of very nice clothes that I can't even wear.
That's too bad.
I know. Now my personal wardrobe is terrible. It's miserable. But you're doing the Christmas rounds. You are. I mean, we were just talking about how popular you are. Like, my mom loves you.
Really? I don't.
Yeah.
No one has ever said that to me in my life. We're recording this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Send that as a soundbite. That's my ringtone.
It should be.
Yeah. From now on.
I mean,
do you know how popular you are? Do you know how popular you are?
That's called
Do you know how
motivation
popular
right
you
there.
are? Why don't you ever answer the phone? Well,
It's nice to hear.
I need to remind myself sometimes. It makes me feel good.
Ego boosting.
I made a Christmas record. It's called Home for Christmas, and I also have a full-length record called Roads. But one of the first things that happened after The Voice was Walmart called and asked for this record, which was awesome that they did that. But what I didn't know was going to happen, and thank God it did, is that people found out about the record, and then I started getting called to do 1 million tree lightings. I've basically lit America. I did like all of Macy's, big cities, and then I did LA. I've done a couple in LA, and then I did the big one right around the corner. I did the Rockefeller Center tree lighting here last week. Amazing. And then and this weekend, my most excited Christmas appearance, I'm doing Christmas in Washington, which is for the president. So Obama and I are going to light that tree.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I'm excited about that.
How does that happen? How does the president call you and say we want you?
He tweeted me actually.
He tweeted you.
He direct messaged me.
He DM'd me.
He poked me on Facebook first, and then I knew it was coming.
Yeah, he poked me. Like, wait a minute. It just all has kind of snowballed. I'm really excited. It's what I've always wanted, and I'm sort of gonna let it ride. But I will be honest. I'm very excited to meet Barack and Michelle. But Psy is also performing, and I'm definitely gonna do the Gangnam Style dance.
So wait! Warning! I read a story yesterday where he was in Singapore, and he said he gets tired of teaching the dance to people.
So I need to learn it.
So maybe learn it and just don't have him teach it to you. Just show him that you know
I mean, I feel like I know it, but I might look like I'm having a seizure. I'm not sure.
That's how Zach dances. I promise you. I tell him that all the time.
But I think I'm
Time
good.
will tell. Do I. Yeah, and my fiance is definitely correct. She, like, every once in a while she'll make a joke like I'm a terrible dancer, and in my head I'm not. So I'm wait. It's kind of like when you think, I don't know.
Well,
No, that's every day in the
Yeah.
studio. I feel
Yeah.
you. I'm dancing to a song and we're blasting it, and everyone else here looks at me, and I'm like, "What are you looking at? Are you jealous? What do you want from
and
me?"
he thinks he's really good. He really does. It's like
Sure.
my mom makes a joke that I'm a terrible singer, and I think she's just joking, but I know she's being honest and real.
You guys don't know talent when you see it. It's a shame. I mean, honestly, two different artists, Psy and you. Completely different artists.
Completely different artists, but that's the fun of it. It's even Diana Ross is in there in the mix. It's going to be really cool, and that's why the voice was so great for me, because I am a classical crossover kind of adult artist, but it put the type of music that I love to sing in a different kind of mindset. Like, a population that never would have known about it or never would have listened to it really got into it, which is awesome. So it's exciting to be included in events like that, whereas maybe before it wouldn't have happened.
Now, how do you maintain your voice? Because it's like not like the average voice. Like, I mean, like, don't.
That was good.
That was absolutely.
Your mom is right.
That was that was wretched.
Gotcha.
That was good. That was really good.
Chris.
You're welcome.
That's gonna be my ringtone. Good.
I mean, how do you maintain it? How do you like? How do you? I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of annoying. I have like a pretty regimented, vocal hygiene thing. I was a classical voice major in college, and my dream would be to be like a rock star or Frank Sinatra, who drank like a liter of whiskey a day and he was totally fine. That does not happen to me. I have like a pansy voice, and so I have to like drink lots of water, and I can't really drink if I'm singing, and I had to get sleep. And when I got in the hotel, I was like diva, and I was like, "Is there a humidifier in my room?" If there isn't, will you bring one up? Okay, great, thank you.
And it's totally coming from a person. I really just have to preserve my voice plays.
Yeah, but sometimes it's harder than other. I had a show last night at a private event, and it was like kind of heinous, but whatever, it's over.
I feel like you could go up on stage, look dapper, and you could do no wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Thanks. I hope that's the case, because it's impossible to be like on all the time. It's now that I'm performing on a regular basis, I'm like, wow, this is hard. You have to really be focused and disciplined, and you can't be wasted.
It's demanding, right? I try to tell myself. I try to tell myself that all the time. I blame all my failures on the fact that, like,
You're wasted?
No, not wasted, but more like, you can't be perfect, Zach. Like Hannah Montana said, nobody's perfect.
Really?
Hannah Montana said that.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Put that on a sticker. You know what? Similar story that actually was very meaningful to me is Lionel Richie was my mentor on The Voice with Christina, and he told me that the you that shows up today is good enough.
Oh.
And honestly, after I cried, I felt a lot better. And it was like...
I am going to write that down and repeat it to myself in the mirror.
I know.
Over and over.
So I actually do think about that a lot, because I used to put so much pressure on myself to be perfect, when that's really the classical mindset, is there's really no mistakes. But
well, Zach and I talk about it all the time. If you're waiting to do something until you're perfect, you're never going to do it.
it's true.
Nobody's perfect.
Unless you're Justin Bieber.
That's
yeah.
true.
No one can be as perfect as
He's a
him.
perfect specimen.
He's another one. I wish I was him, man.
I wish you were
Gosh.
kidding.
Yeah, but I'm really not. I want to be him.
Let's talk about this.
I don't know who I want to be more, him or a member of One Direction. Maybe you should do a song with one of them. Have you thought of that yet? Doing like a song with a pop artist? I mean, you're a crossover, but like kind of
other than
taking the
my
two
duet
worlds
with Christina
together.
Aguilera.
I mean,
Wow.
Way to do your homework.
There's that. Yes, I love you.
No, I know.
Yes, Zach.
You know what I mean.
No, I know. Who would I want? Honestly, my guilty pleasure is Demi Lovato.
Really?
Guilty pleasure. And I will. She's on the bill for Christmas in Washington, so
cool.
I'm gonna actually get to stalk her in person.
Yeah, you
instead of from afar.
I doubt she'll say no. I mean,
You never know.
you never know.
When I went on The Voice, when I like made it to kind of the round of 200 and we all had to move in together, because I like to wear suits, and everyone else was younger than me, young, okay, and and they all had like leather, and their heads were shaved half off, and they were like cool and hip. And I felt like such a loser. And I remember the very first night we all had to move into the hotel, someone came up to me and they asked if I was a reporter. And I was like, what? And I've never felt older or more like a loser. And then I was like, no, I'm part of the voice. And they had told us that we couldn't talk to anybody because some of us might be spy reporters. And she's like, you're a spy reporter, aren't you? It's like, damn it. Can't a guy just look nice?
Not everybody can look dapper in a suit, and you pull it off very well. So eat it, everybody else.
But then she knew.
How are you gonna go up to Demi Lovato when you meet her?
Well, I have an in, sort of, because my keyboardist is her keyboardist.
Okay.
So I've already given them the heads up to drop the line, so that it's not totally out of left field.
That's good.
It still will be. I'm still gonna be like, give your heart a break. Da-da-da. It's fine, right?
Come on, keep
Is
going.
this awkward? If
No, that was really nice. Keep
That
going.
was awesome. We've heard her version enough.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Well, now it was on X Factor last night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you watch those shows, the singing competition shows?
I got home from the show last night and X Factor was on. It was the first time I've seen it, and I watched part of it.
What did you think?
I prefer The Voice, and I never could watch American Idol. I'm not one of those people that was necessarily a fan of these shows.
Mm-hmm.
Until The Voice. Like, I really liked it mainly because I hate awkward things in general. I can't watch Ben Stiller movies, even though everyone thinks I look like him. Yes, that's another, we can talk about that next.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. So, yeah, like any Ben Stiller movie where the whole point is to make you uncomfortable, I'm like up the wall, uncomfortable. I can't do it. So Idol, like watching them rip people apart, I never could do it because it just made me feel terrible.
The whole vibe is awkward of the show too. You have to walk in, they're staring at you, and you're just trying to be you, and they could judge you right on the
and
spot.
they're like, yeah, dog. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
We've heard that for 11 years. Let's move on.
This is a pencil, not a magic wand. Goodbye. Well, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. But yeah, The Voice I liked it much better.
And you're gonna be returning to The Voice shortly, right?
Tuesday.
You're gonna be performing?
I am. I'm on Tuesday. I'm doing my single called Roads, which I'm really excited about, and it'll be fun. That stage is really awesome to perform on, and that audience is incredible. And I already did my rehearsal for it because I have to fly there after I'm with the president, and so I don't have time to do it otherwise. And I'm just kidding.
Pinkies out, everybody.
I'm kidding.
How many people can say that, though?
I know, I can't stop saying it. It's just something that's happening. I'm meeting him, Obama. It's happening. So
It's a great Facebook default or a great Christmas card.
yeah, I met Obama. Did you? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Obamans. What if I did that? The Obamans.
I love it. I
Man.
wouldn't even be mad at you.
With two N's and maybe a hyphen in the middle or something?
Yeah.
Or you could totally take a picture with Michelle Obama and just leave the president out and be like, haha, I stole the president's woman.
Yeah, TMZ much. Actually, maybe I'll try to Gangnam Style with Michelle. That could be fun.
She totally would.
She would do
She
it.
would do it,
Yeah. I've never met the president, but I met the first lady and the kids. But you mean it's okay. That's cool. You win because you're gonna meet Barack Obama.
Everyone on this show hates me now. I'm totally kidding. For everyone out there, I promise you, I'm joking.
I'm waiting for you to call us after you do it and give
Can
us
I?
details. Of course.
I will call in.
Okay.
I'll give you the scoop.
I'm
And
in.
be like, I Gangnam Style.
And then Sai said, and Demi was like,
And I told the president.
right, and
wait a
Barack was like,
second.
hey. I was like, Michelle, really?
Can you take a selfie with the president? Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
You should take a selfie. Has that
Okay.
been done? You could be like the new Meryl Streep and Hillary Clinton.
Is that what they do?
Yeah,
They took a
well,
selfie together.
Yeah, Meryl
I've never
Streep.
heard that
They did.
word before.
You've never heard selfie?
No.
It's when it's the front camera.
Well, I get it now, but at
Okay.
first it sounded really something else. I don't know what it sounded like. I was like, wait. Playboy Radio? What are we on right now? This is crazy.
I have to ask this question. You were Team Christina on The Voice.
Yeah.
What's it like working with the diva, Christina?
Ex-Tina. It was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Are you just saying, is that the political answer?
No, it's not. A, I was a fan of hers. B, I had her poster on my wall when I was a kid, so that was always like a little bit of a very bizarre situation to be working with her in person. But she she's a pro. She's been doing this her whole life, and as a singer, like, she's the singer of the group, and she knows exactly what she's doing in terms, like, she really crafted the songs that I picked, or that she picked, and when I was trying to sort of, I would really get sucked into the whole, like, but this person's doing this really contemporary song and it's like killing it on iTunes, and I'm doing Ave Maria, and which I love to sing, but America was like, what? And so
Yeah.
but she was all about, no, that is what you should be doing. Let's sing Ave Maria, let's sing Bridge Over Troubled Water, and do those beautiful songs that are truly what I need to be doing.
So
and
the judges are all, they're hands-on. Like,
big time, and so I really appreciated her not letting me, stray. And it was a blast. She was really fun.
Who styles her? That's my next question. What do you think about her style? Just kidding, you don't have to answer. Yes, you should, though.
You don't have to, but you really should.
Christina can pull off anything, and that's like...
Good answer.
She can, and she always keeps you guessing. I'm into the wigs.
Okay.
Not on me.
To each his own.
But... if you have the right stockings, they always look great.
Absolutely.
Wait a second.
I just pictured you in a wig and stocking.
That was the point.
That's what you were
Now
going
erase
for?
it. Erase it.
It's burned into my mind forever.
Take a selfie with that.
Yes.
Yeah, Christina, she's got it going on. Now what?
I don't know.
Let's keep this going.
Holiday plans? What are you
What are you going to do for the holidays? I mean, I hope you don't sing your own song on the holidays after singing it 1,000 times.
Yeah, I probably won't. That's probably not going to happen. I'm going to be in LA. I live in LA. I used to live here in Midtown, New York, actually, and then I moved to Brooklyn. I lived in Williamsburg.
You were originally from Kansas.
I'm originally from Kansas.
See, I did my stuff.
Yes,
Wichita,
you did know.
Kansas.
That is correct.
And we were on the radio station in Wichita,
Oh,
Kansas.
you are?
Yeah, we are.
Hi, Wichita. What's up? I'm not going home for Christmas, which is because it costs $1,200 a ticket to get to Wichita right now.
What?
I know.
What?
It's like, really?
Wait, really? What?
We're going for we're not going to be tourists. We're just going home to see our families. It should not be that much. Plus, I've been lucky to be traveling a lot, working, and I'm stoked to be home.
Yeah.
Just like chilling, doing nothing.
How about New Year's? Any New Year's plans?
Nope.
Not
Are you
yet.
a New Year's fan in general?
I love New Year's.
You are?
And now that I have a boyfriend, it's even more fun.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You can only kiss one person now.
Instead of multiple.
Which one's gonna last?
I'm happy to at least have one. I'll say that much.
Do you not like New Year's? Because I think it's overrated.
I don't like New Year's. I really don't.
What is it about New Year's that gets you going?
Well, it is overrated, and it's like a pain in the ass to get into a restaurant, and then you're there, and you feel like you need to drink, but I don't know. It's which I'm fine with, but sometimes it's like, is it midnight yet? Or
you're just waiting.
Or my main, like, one thing that I hate doing is waiting in lines at like bars or clubs.
Agreed.
With velvet ropes. So I just don't do it. It's not in my Rolodex.
Yeah.
Like, I want to roll into like a pub or something and like sit down and have a drink. So I think maybe that's why it's just so much effort to do anything.
You're spending it all wrong. I'm going skiing.
Oh.
I'm going to the mountains with a few people and just having our own party.
See, that's nice.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
You're going skiing?
Oh, yes, I am.
Wait. Cool.
You guys aren't even going to make it to midnight. I know what happens on ski trips.
Well,
A, you're going to be tired, and then something else happens in the mountains. The air gets cloudy, and then you're going to drink, and like by 9:30 you're going to be asleep. You're like, whoops, it's 2013.
You know what? And it doesn't help that my boyfriend's an old man. Meaning not in age, but just he falls asleep very early.
Right, so see you next year.
Yeah. That's my New Year's.
Oh my
I
gosh.
have a good New Year's. I've had, I don't know, not really. I mean, they've all been kind of uneventful in general.
They're just like, you do the same thing, you know what I mean? And it's never different. Like, Christmas dinner could be different, you know what I mean? You're always watching the ball fall from the sky and whatever. And
one time in New York, I mean, I lived in Midtown. I never went to Times Square, which I think I should have, or maybe I should.
Yeah, because you probably lived a few blocks.
I did.
Midtown,
I was at
everything is Times Square.
47th and 9th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I could have walked over. But one thing, I did go to a party where they had their own ball drop, and it was on like a really like jerry-rigged pulley system, and like sort of like half. It was jerking as it went down. It wasn't smooth, but it was finally eventually made its way down, and it was pretty cool.
I saw this ghetto ball drop at my friend's party. It was in his basement. It was awesome.
Yeah, pretty much the best New Year's of my life. So.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Very awesome.
I did, okay, one time when I was growing up, we were on a cruise with my family and we had New Year's in the middle of the ocean. That was kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool.
You should ask Barack Obama what he's doing for New Year's.
Should. Barack, my place, your place, what are the Obamas doing?
Like, what are you going to say to him?
I bet we get like one smile, and if you don't get it, you're out. Like you get one picture, and he's like, "Thanks," and he's gone. Hopefully not. But
no, you gotta talk. You gotta milk him. You gotta walk away with his cell number.
Yes,
I'm telling you, I think it's possible.
What do you think he does in that case? Is he like a girl at a bar where he changes one number?
Yeah, right?
I feel like he'd be honest and give his real number.
Or he's gonna give you the number to the main White House switchboard.
Yeah. Hello, White House Tourist Center. Wait a minute.
Or he has a fake number that he, like a standard number that he gives to everybody who asks him for his number.
And it just goes directly to a voicemail. Yeah. Hi, this is Barack.
Hey, it's Barack.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
Beep.
You gotta hit it off with him. Like, that was the thing. Like, we had Gabrielle Douglas here yesterday. She's a gymnast.
Yeah.
She hung out with Oprah. And I was really upset with the fact that she hung out with Oprah for a whole day, and she didn't even walk away with Oprah's cell phone number.
I can't believe that.
Come on.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Mama O.
You hang out with someone for a whole day, you walk away
We
with
watched
their
your
phone
show
number.
for 20 years. Give us your number.
You know what? I bet you should. Somebody like Oprah doesn't even have a cell phone. Okay,
No.
she has people who have cell phones, and they make the calls.
I'm telling you, she does have her own. I know it. I just know it. I know her. But you're very popular. Thank you so much for hanging out, my friend.
Thank you for reiterating
No, thank you. You are. You really are.
this opinion.
Can I tell you he says that to everybody?
No, I really
No.
like you.
The difference between me and Gabby is that she can do like triple sow cow flips everywhere, just out of nowhere. Did she do any tricks for you while she was here?
No, we have such a small space.
She could do They jump on a balance beam that's like the size of a Kit Kat bar. What do you mean? There's not enough space in here. This is like a world of space. Do tricks.
Touche.
She's also like 4 feet tall.
Yeah,
she's really short.
She's so tiny. She's very tiny.
But you have a lot. You have the Christmas EP out.
Yeah, Home for Christmas is available at Walmart.com. Also as singles on iTunes, all of them. And Roads is out everywhere, especially on iTunes and in my heart.
And in ours as well.
And yours as well.
Yes.
That's great.
Have fun with Barack Obama.
Thank you.
Please take a selfie with him.
Can I, I'll call you guys.
Yes, please.
Yeah, please.
I'll call, we'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
I want updates.
Yes.
I want to know how it goes. And if you have a selfie, I mean, that's 10 times better.
We need something. We need a story. We need we need inside information.
And I want to know how Demi goes, too. Let me know. Keep me posted.
I will. It's going to be something. I'm sorry I got silent because now I'm trying to figure out how to ask Barack to take a selfie. Because I'm not going to say, will you take a selfie? Because it just doesn't.
Zach, give him some
I am too. We're the same.
Good.
I would do
See?
that. I'm actually, when else am I going to be able to Gangnam Style and take a selfie with Barack?
See, I'd rather be in good standing with the president than get my selfie. I'd rather just be like, oh, the president thinks I'm cool, we're all good.
Did you vote for him?
That's another
If you want to be in
issue.
good standing with the president, that's pretty easy. Just vote for him.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it comes from.
You can do a lot of other things after that and still be in good standing.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All you got to do, you have the cell phone out. Just make sure it's ready.
Yeah.
It's all set up. And then you're just like, Barack, I know, Mr. President, you're really busy, but just one, give me one, yeah, and then just hold it out and you're done.
Don't even do that, because that's where I think he'll already be gone by then. Just stand behind him and do this.
Yeah, it's even better if he doesn't pose.
Yeah.
I've done that with Oprah before. I sang.
See?
I was a singing waiter, yes, like a long time ago at an event where I had to, Oprah was there, and so I got really close to her and we like rubbed butts essentially while we were passing. It wasn't anything. It was like, excuse me, and it happened. But I did take a picture where she was in the background.
That's awesome.
It was not weird at all.
You rubbed butts with Oprah?
I did.
It's a big deal.
Huge.
Wow.
Not her butt.
I can't believe Chris Mann, everybody.
Yeah!
Zach Sang and the gang.